a mech at some point.
But yeah, with that, like basically, it was banned multiple times as far as
It was
I'm
banned a
aware.
few times. It was banned a few times, yeah.
That's your ancient they've got. You should have two. Go,
You
get it back.
don't really have
Smash it to bits.
Ooh,
Young
nice,
God
from CDR, as Young God's gonna get gone on, and the first blood was in the hands of
even level it up, but Earth Spirits aren't doing that, and I can't see a reason why Lucify wouldn't. But Lucify is doing a great job playing these creeps. I have no idea what.
This is
This is weird.
This is a very traditional approach for Darkseers. You want to go for the creep skip, right? Like the first 2 or 3 minutes is Castaway. He's gonna get right click down. And the Ion Shell doing the extra work.
I don't think it's like it just sucks so much. Like you need to use your sleight of fist to get last hits.
Yeah, he will just basically poison touch you after the fact. Honestly.
Yeah. And you really don't want to go Searing Chains on the hero either. Oh, they're making a rotation.
Try. This Castaway is not coming, but oh my god, he out jukes him. They scared him away.
There and didn't get those creeps. His game is over. That buyback is crazy. Yeah. He doesn't even have bottle yet. It's 4 minutes. This lane is so bad for Ember Spirit.
Oh, but we will see if that mid gank or potential is hard for you as Mamang Daya goes down. There's that gold for the bottle.
They might even dive tower to get this kill.
No remnant, no nothing. Lozify's coming around. Mamang Daya looking for the dive as they find him with the poison touch and the waves. Castaway coming a little late to help out. If they get the counter kill on the Dazzle, this is worth it though. As Lozify, I think he'll be able to escape, although his roll...
He has roll. Yeah, he's fine.
He should be fine.
That is super
returns to the fray. They will try and go move on to Rapido. Side of his Searing Chains will contact onto the Dark Seer. And a few more right clicks coming out from the cores of Neon Esports should take care of Rapido.
You're rotating the lane space for your Dark Seer. You can punish that by just killing him. Castaway mid though.
Mamang Daya looking for the dive as slowly but surely the Nature's Prophet should die here. A beautiful wave coming out. Aviva moving on onto the mid lane. They want to move on to Mamang Daya. Are you sure about this? No remnants just yet on the Ember as they turn around with the Poison Touch CDR, trying to make the contact and get the right clicks down. The Swarm finally arrives onto Mamang Daya. They're trying to get the beetle off, but it doesn't work as Mamang Daya dies once more. A mid exchange, and this time around
on there, Castaway bottom.
There's one-on-one on Wisdom Runes, and against the Nature's Prophet. Castaway taking their attention away. They can get both Wisdom Runes as Playhard goes for the dive. Looking to see control onto Young God, but JG coming in. He does have the call. He wants both of them though, and it's a little greedy as Mamang Daya comes down. Poison Touch making the contact. Ken still level 5, mind you, but will make contact onto the Dazzle as the three of them will try and bully Dazzle to death. There's the first dunk. This JG will take that kill. Ken really low. Here comes Mr. Remnant, but Lucify can't find the reach just yet.
Themselves, right? And I mean, Neon make this smoke rotation up onto the Darkseer.
Looking good so far. They catch up onto Rupido instead. They'll take that kill for themselves. As Lucify securing the shield rune. We'll just easily rotate out CDR on the behind as he will push out his mid laner, but CDR looking to go deep. Sukuchi, he doesn't care at all. Call down to zone them out as Yaya still trying to run away. Here comes the missile as it's coming, cutting through everything. The homing, it will make contact along with the rocket barrage. That damage should be enough, but Sukuchi dive going in CDR. We'll just time lapse out of there. Ken needing to run out because Young God is coming in for the rotation. But eventually, Rapido will put out the wall onto the supports nonetheless, which is not the guest. JG gonna go for the call as on the backline. CDR is just right-clicking, Mamang Daya down. Shallow Grave ain't helping you much as homing missile locks him in. The Dazzle's down as Ken still in the deep dive, locking it in. JG with another call, this time on the Luna, and we'll take out Young God there. What a perfect rotation coming out from Neon, as they will not lose casualties besides play hard.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about in the draft. You have no smoke here in the mid, and I can't help but think Mamang Daya might be in trouble.
I think you really need the copy of the axes. There's that beautiful call. Once more, he wants to go for the dunk. Yes, use that shallow grave. Let me just cut your head open with that.
You can. It's just you negate so much of your damage if you go this item. Like it is stats and survivability, but
there's just so much
God
better stats and survivability.
Yeah, he doesn't need the attack
range.
range.
Oh wait, Lozify? Okay, they're making an aggressive move onto the free kill. Play hard, going for the catch, but the heal, it's kind of there on play hard. At the same time, the wall is down on all three of them. CDR looking for the deep dive as Ken sets up the kill onto Young God. They will look for the catch first on Rapido, and Young God falls as well as Castaway gets a double kill. Due to his ult coming out, or not even coming. He didn't even use the Nature's Wrath.
He didn't even use ult.
He's just everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, MIP take this fight, but it's 4v5. They try to get a
as they set up the next one immediately on the mid lane. Ken, a little deep, but not punished just yet. Having Die already bringing out the Ags.
You do have overgrowth on the Tram Protector. If you're Ken here, you have to be careful.
Will make the contact here, but where is the axe? Right now, JG is up top. Ken will die immediately as the wall falls, the call down. It's helping a bit, but yes, that little lockdown coming out from Nature's Wrath. It's gonna do a bit of work as Young God tries to turn around with the Eclipse, but CDR with the time lapse still surviving. Castaways next, as it's 2 for 2 now, but if they get Young God, this is absolutely worth it as JG looking for the control, finds it as well. Yaya, Maming Daya, kind of trying to split up the fight, trying to bait CDR into coming in. They will take out Play Hard first as JG a little too behind, not feeling all alone. He will just walk out between the trees.
I mean, a good fight for MIP. The Magnetize. The Young God.
They're looking at Yaya instead as they go for the catch onto the Train Protector. A little bit of lockdown coming in. Young God is a bit overextended for my comfort as JG just getting out with a BKB. Taking out Loose and Beam and everything else. Play hard. And Castaway on the side. Ready to jump in at the moment's notice if Ken wants to go.
So they're eyeing up Mamangdaya. They're diving for him. They want him.
Oh, they catch out the Dazzle as the call is there. And he wants to save people, I guess. As JG coming down onto the bottom. Young God needs to cut himself out. JG trying to make contact with the Luna. Young God can't make it away as he's losing his Stream Protector as well. Yaya gone. That is Young God as well. What a lockdown here. I mean, just perfect decision after perfect decision. Daya. He's gonna get rocketed. Play hard. You can't solo kill this guy. Come on. As he's trying to make the escape, he does not have a TP out, but he will take Mamangdaya with him to the grave as Castaway will tip his support pair. Ken? Looking to punish Lozify for this.
He saw the courier.
Oh, the slide. There's that Yules. There's a lockdown. No fire. Shackles here. Not just yet.
Man, Gyrocopter needs some sort of change. He just straight up killed Mamangdaya from the Ember Spirit. I think MIP, they just have to make some sort of smoke play and go out.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch.
Getting caught out by the sentry.
There's a gem, actually, on the axe.
Not too, but...
Wait, no, he just got that. I think...
It was the sentry here next to the cliff here. That would definitely showed him the vision, because when he walked into that sentry area, that's when he made the jump.
Are they gonna go into Ken? He has a bottle rune. They have a ward too. Oh my
They're gonna
goodness.
try rolling it in, as at the same time the shield rune is up. JG diving deep, but only firing illusions. Rapido trying to make it out of there, but eventually the rockets will kill him as CDR goes for the dive. You will sceptered up. Is the Earth Spirit as the right clicks coming out from the Weaver is just too much. JG, he's just gonna... Do I dunk? Oh no, I don't have mana for it, so he's not gonna go for that. As Lozify goes down, they are looking to mount up a siege
It's
here.
just that it's all physical damage coming out from Neon. I don't really see where the magic damage is coming.
Lozify? Oh, he gets caught. No escape for you, as he did steal the Wisdom Rune, but will get punished for it completely.
God, Shikuchi giving an extra attack to people that were affected by it. Oh, they ping out Young God.
He should be fine, as Castaway is rapidly approaching that level 20, and then these escapes, these outer map movements will just not be paying off, as CDR mounting up the siege, this time on bottom. The roll will miss. Lozify, though, with the enchanted remnant, will just push himself back up to the high ground, as the Crimson Guard does nothing to save this tier 3 tower. Backdoor protection kicks in. CDR will time lapse and continue to right click in, and of course his friend Ken pushed into mid wave. CDR will just keep up the siege. There is just the attempt coming out from Lozify again, as Rapido trying to look for the wraparound. Nice wall, as Lozify just at the cusp of death. The Culling Blade was a bit too early, so they messed up there, but JG at the end, it will pay off, as the kills are coming out very fast. Young God with the Eclipse looking for the turn, but CDR 9 seconds until the time lapse, and he still has Aegis, as 4 die. It's actually a team wipe. Young God just calls GG at 37-12. Neon Esports take game number 1 over Made in Philippines.
Yeah, Neon just outplayed Made in Philippines on the map the whole game. Yeah, I think we might. I guess he's only level 1. Maybe you can maybe make a case for Jaja with the Fire Spirit Seeker dive would have been enough damage there.
Is it worth your life?
But then you leave your Slug alone. Yeah, it's difficult. Hard to say.
Yeah, these choices are great. Another set of Shadow Poison comes out. Mamangdaya trying to survive with the tree, but one more right click. The Poison Touch will be enough damage to take out the puck. They can turn this into something. Of the charge in, goes through on to play hard. Nature's Prophet gonna be in trouble. That's another kill for Made in Philippines.
I like the Slug pick too, because you are purging off this Poison Touch coming from Dazzle.
Oh, nice Dream Cold turn. The DD Rune on the Dazzle. Gonna do some work. No Shadow Wave. The Shadow Grave this time. On the Dazzle, as that DD Rune was wasted and Castaway dies. As they are going to make the rebound catch, along with that adaptive strike. Ken comes in with the poison. Out comes the torrent, but it doesn't matter, as the Shadow Wave is more than enough damage to set up CDR for the kill. The puck? What is Mamangdaya doing here? There's the drop with the Dream Coil as they charge through. Ken with the Shadow Wave. Still trying to save people here, but play hard. Almost denied, as a nice control into Lozify, losing both of his supports. Ken is in trouble now. Shadow Poison coming out. The laser, it's burning hard, as the Dazzle will go down as well. 3 for the price of 1 here, Made in Philippines. Again with a beautiful rotation, as Young God diving the tower. CDR goes down. Shadow Dance coming out from Young God, as the Dark Pact is going through with the damage. Young God just doesn't care. 10-3 now for Made in Philippines.
Mail here soon, and Morphling is going to struggle against that. It is such a hard Morphling game. Not being able to waveform is such a big part of this pit.
Did steal the rune, but he's going to get punished for it. X-Smart pulled back and destroyed as a Nature's Prophet. As Castaway should be next. The laser burns down the Marcy as Rapido. Doesn't have much points in the X, but it doesn't matter. They're going to catch up with the Marcy eventually. Torrent zone him to one direction. He does see it, so he's going to try and dodge away on the other side. But X-Mart eventually pulled back in and destroyed.
Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured.
That was a cute play to try to but they don't need to. They see 3 people mid.
I think they want to go rather for the Legion Commander, because AG is just all alone, man. Daya in with a Dream Call, breaks it instantly. Lozify not charging through just yet. Now he is, as the sun will fall. Castaway can't not go for the Unleash play because he still doesn't have level 6. But JG gonna go for a duel, but at the cost of his life. Mamangdaya gets the duel damage. +10 as another strike just hits on to Castaway, as the rest of Made in Philippines just dives deep, gets Ken, and on to play hard they go. Shadow Dance committed onto the Nature's Prophet. As he does see him, the pounce is ready in a second, and all he needs to do is just get the vision from Luzify.
Yeah, made it Philippines on their draft and their tempo. Neon are in full crisis control mode.
Oh, young god. No need to just purge himself off. Dual victory onto the Stark.
Oh, nice.
That was a good one.
I mean, I really like these ward placements from MIP as well. Just being able to see everybody. Oh, they catch out nice with the ward as well.
Just returning. A perfect little Tumbler's toy play from both of them as Luzify will now get caught out. Nice Dream Coil onto Ken. As the Dazzle breaks it. Luzify in trouble, but will have TP in 7 seconds. Oh, the Poison Touch doesn't catch in time. As Luzify.
Mamangdaya.
What is you doing? Luzify going in for the deep as Young God coming in as well. Another Nether Strike will save the Spirit Breaker as the Space Scout just cannot die. Mamangdaya instantly TPing home. The Poison Touch will be...
Yeah, you have Lincoln Sphere finished. But they're just going to go in on this triangle.
Alright, let's look at the dive. Rebound coming out. JG will die. So will Luzify. But we do have the Supernova team fight. If Made in Philippines choose to go for it as Play Hard goes down to quarter HP. Down goes the Nature's Prophet. It's 2 for 1 now. Rapido with the X mark going for the pullback, but CDR will purge off the X.
Anytime someone tries to make a play outside, they get caught.
With the catch. Play Hard gets down. The Dream Coil is there as Young God secures the second kill for Mamangdaya.
These heroes on Neon, and they have like what, a Solar Crest on Nature's Prophet, Blade Mail on JG.
Oh yeah.
CDR, and that's it.
Yeah, setting up the kill on Ken. Half HP on the Dazzle. Does a Shadow Grave now. But here comes Luzify in with the charge. The rest of the team is coming in. Bulldoze on the Space Scout. He should be fine as Nether Strike comes out. Nice duel play. But the rest of the team will not.
There's no duel. And top as well. Nature's Prophet.
Gonna get X'd at the end of the day. Pulled back into the boat. As Yaya will give him the vision for it. Nice wave coming out. Rapido with the Blade Mail. Yaya. Oh, cannot TP out this time. Rapido with a Torrent Storm. He's gonna resummon it as Luzify charging out from the base. It's a long run if he can make it, but CDR gonna go for the aggressive as he might be punished for that. Dream Coil out as down falls the HP of the Morphling. Attribute shift immediately coming out of the Morph, and on to Ken goes Luzify, but CDR could he be controlled here. Another pounce coming out from Young God as they do find the kill on the Morphling. The Echo and the Diffusal will be more than enough for that as Ken will also fall. They just need to get the objectives now.
Just making JG not have a game.
Ooh, X mark on to Castaway. A little bit of laser play along with that Torrent. Here comes the Ghost Ship. They're gonna keep their distance as in comes Mamangdaya. A beautiful duel coming out from JG. As at the same time losing the puck doesn't mean jack right now for Made in Philippines. Is even 4v5. They will fight into this. CDR and just dodge out at the end of the day.
Okay, that's huge.
Likely just delaying the game until everyone has their Lincolns up. Because Rapido's is almost up. And then I think
charging top.
It's as close as Luzify. Looking to just delay the game here. Will sacrifice his life as out comes the Dream Coil onto 3. But here's the move of Neon, trying to get this tier 1 tower as fast as possible, and even they can make the Hail Mary play. Into Roshan as Young God diving up onto the Nature's Prophet. No rotations coming into this tier 2 as Mamangdaya starts sitting on the Nature's Prophet as well. JG coming out around about to it. Onto Mamangdaya they go, but face shift out. Can he make it? No, Mamangdaya will get controlled. Neon making desperate moves, but it's working out. Morph takes it away. CDR gonna get caught out. Aegis is still alive as he's trying to just get out of here, but it's not possible. As the Supernova comes out along with a bit of an early Ghost Ship, but a good catch with the Dream Coil should mean that they do get the Morphling down. instantly deleting the Aegis. MIP read this like a book
They're
of a
gonna go
pounce.
for more too.
As in comes the charge. Lozify is coming all the way from the base though. Is Maming Daya looking for the pull in. They want to get control on the backline as Young God dives in with the Shadow Dance onto the back of it. Young God still reward a survival. The duel could come out or not as JG will get distracted. The Legion Commander needs to back off. Buyback on Castaway as Ken will fall. The Dazzle is gone as Maming Daya. They will get out of the base in a beautiful fashion.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show how...
Everybody gets a Lincoln Sphere! Basically what we're going for.
Nature, play hard.
Hi, how's it going? It's been a while. Oh, you're also support? How's it going? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna charge you, and you're gonna get bounced to death.
They're unstoppable. Next season.
That's 16 permanent Agi.
Why not?
You're making a play on the Maming Daya top.
As Ken will fall inside the Supernova. JG is like, oh yeah, I missed my timing. As CDR in the thick of it all. But yeah, Atru shifted back, play hard with the buyback, trying to make this point of this game. Torrent Storm out. Rapido is going to stand his ground as Lozify comes in with a charge. Oh, Lozify, you just met with play hard. You're about to die again to, not to him, but to Maming Daya this time around. As an X was dodged off. We'll have the form for a little bit more.
Gonna go for this.
Maybe on Young God. JG just getting burst to hell. And back again. This Young God just gets pulled back with the X. He's just fine. Oh, 35-minute Wisdom Rune. Tell me your secrets.
CDR.
Gonna get caught out. Lincoln Spheres back and forth on the burn. But at the same time, a huge raise with the Torrent as in comes the Ghost Ship. A stun up. Castaway is really low. Will be saved by Shallow Grave just a little bit. But the true target is gonna be the Morphling. CDR gets pulled back into the fray and down should the Morph go. Young God will just burn him with the Depth Shroud. With the Dark Pact. At the same time, Ken is next. With the Depth Shroud, they're gonna dive the fountain as Young God is absolutely fine at half HP. 4 dead now. It looks like Made in Philippines will be evening up this series.
Yeah, but I mean, assuming there's no dual play from JG onto the Slark baby, the cope.
JG diving it deep. They will get the Slark this time. It was worth that Lincoln's break. But Maming Daya with the Aghanim Scepter damage, it's not a joke. This buck alone does almost 5k damage in the last fight.
Play hard dies top.
Play hard pays for his sins of getting the Wisdom Rune, but
at this point it feels like they really want to savor this win.
they want to get into Castaway. They'll take out the Marcy easily.
Only thing I have to say about the situation. Oh my goodness!
Deep dive onto the high ground as Young God. He's just posed very aggressive. He's still got Aegis. He doesn't mind CDR just ripping into him a little bit. As the X mark will be purged off with the BKB. Lincoln's 1 breaks out of 100. But Ken charged up from top. Here comes the Space Scow as they get control onto Ken. Down goes the Dazzle for 100 seconds now. As Castaway also died back here. Young God up on the high ground along with the Torrent Storm. Made in Philippines just diving the fountain now.
Yeah, they call it.
Call the GG from Neon as 51-14 with a 38k net worth lead. Made in Philippines even up the series.
Neon win this. I have not seen Sniper. But when there is poison touch on the Sniper, Ken will just be running it down.
Talk to me. Oh no, talk to me about the bottom lane as Young God about to get first blooded right here. Play hard.
That's a lot of magic damage. Slarks notoriously do not fare well with really early magic damage burst, and I mean...
Yeah. Oh, the dodge coming out, but the Shadow Realm right click will be enough to take down the Phoenix King. Young God, get the counter kill. Let's see, we'll be successful with that one. Nah, he's
okay, well, he does have a healing Lotus. Yeah, he's got a Lotus, he's fine. They will secure the runes.
Maybe bracer drop and then heal. But as on the mid lane, again, another dive onto Ken. As Mamangdaya does have level 6 on the assassinate. Will the damage be there? Yes, it is. As down goes the dazzle. At the same time, the Bramble Maze doing the work this time.
Setting up so much pressure mid. MIP, once this mid tower falls, they're going to be free to make whatever rotations they want.
I can't. Mitigate runes definitely theirs as they dive the dazzle. Level 6, no shallow grave, as obviously you don't go for that just yet. Illusion or rune up on the top of the river, but everyone's just
basically a mobile tower. He is just a backbone for a lot of team fights that happen.
God. Oh, JG. He's on the chase, but it doesn't happen. This Castaway gonna be under vision due to the shrapnel. Nice little support exchange here.
Their bottom tower and MIP, they only rotate 3 heroes to this mid to get it.
And the push is mitigated, of course, by the living armor on top of everything. But CDR coming in onto the mid lane. He's starting to get right-clicked, and with the charge, and with another... Not even needing to use Assassinate. That was questionable at the best, as Lozify gonna get rotated down by JG, but Xmark pulling back with the ghost ship under the guise of the supernova. Burned them to death as the sun falls. Castaway is next, and Playhard just dies in the dive as well. Mamangdaya is just a glass cannon waiting to break, but you can't approach the sniper at all.
It's not happening. Oh, they have a charge set up onto Mamangdaya.
There they go, on to Ken. As Yaya.
He should be fine.
He's just tickling him. Like, yeah, we see you, dude. We see you.
But they're stacks, though. That's what they're here for.
Again, another jump onto Young God, but they can't do anything with him. And as in comes the charge, Yaya trying to throw out the Shadow Poison, sit onto Mamangdaya. The sniper is in trouble. Can Luzify make the rotation, the Diffusal Blade build, trying to save him as out comes the charge from CDR in the Spirit Breaker form. But can they avenge the sniper? JG goes down first. A Shadow Realm play from Playhard will be enough to kill Luzify. They do so show signs of life, but still lose 2 cores for the price of 1.
And it's actually
but he is setting it up for the rest of the team to arrive. Xmark the spot on the Morphling as the Ghost Ship comes in, leash down, controlled. The Morphling is gone as maybe catching up some stragglers. Out comes the Supernova coming from the Phoenix as Castaway and Playhard need to back off here. Overgrowth will be committed, trying to survive, but Castaway gets dived instead. Down they go, 1 by 1. There's 3 dead now. The last tier 1 tower will be MIP's. Was made in Philippines, keeping up the momentum. Charge up onto the Spirit Breaker. Young God. They're just setting up onto Ken as the Nether Strike, just keeping him there will be enough to kill him.
I can't even blame Ken for dying there. MIP being in the game makes their abilities more impactful as they're just waiting for the egg cooldown, but they're making rotation. Timbersaw might be in
coming
trouble.
From behind as Yaya doesn't have the egg for 10 more seconds. Lozify will get the kill onto the Dark Willow as they do sacrifice 1, but they can just easily delete the Timbersaw here. As Young God moving on onto CDR, the Morphling just in a very bad positioning, will dodge the rest of it, but Mamangdaya takes care of Castaway as they set their eyes on Ken. This is a way less mobile hero as throwing out the water park as well. I don't think the Treant Protector and the Dark Willow are mobile enough for this. As Young God really deep in the thick of it all. In comes the charge, they just instantly delete the Dark Willow as JG coming in for the play. Shadow Dance instantly mitigated out. They do play with the Overgrowth, but Castaway still dying to Yaya as the sun will fall. Ken is controlled and down with the Dazzle as well as the Timbersaw. MIP just ripping you a new one.
Neon just don't have any team fight ability. Oh, he caught CDR.
Oh, there's the catch as Slark v Slark. CDR's trying to escape, but yeah, no more Darkback for you, buddy. No mana, no nothing. Where's your mana? Oh, CDR, you're just gone.
They're gonna go for
Young
more.
God, it's a deep dive now for MIP as they take Castaway as well.
Not the hero that
This
really
is
was
not
the solution.
plan.
To the
Like
sniper.
he should have been the one, you know, trying to make those plays, and he did try, but first Castaway is gonna die though. And yeah, the Timber Saw just never managed to pop off. Not even having the Sange of the Kaya Sange components yet.
Yeah, he's just gonna go straight BKB. Not that I think that really matters. There's so many BKB piercing stunts from MIP. You have the charge, you have the egg as well.
Oh god. Gonna clear off the Cursed Crown as the lockdown in with the charge comes in. Play hard. Gonna get another strike as well. Young God will just strike.
You get a Bedlam going on the CDR as well, and he dies. We have BKB infringed on Morphling now.
CDR once again gonna get booted. Half HP as the Torrent Storm. Oh, it's actually welcome to SeaWorld, bitch. He's gotta get out a little bit more. Waveform out with the BKB, but Castaway is next. Shallow Grave on the Treant Protector, but it does nothing. Young God's just happy to keep on hitting the Treant Protector. In he goes with 35 essence shifts. He's just sitting on the high ground now. Backdoor protection.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the map from Neon is almost as bleak as their chances of winning this game.
Gonna get instantly charged. Tidal Wave will miss. Nice Hex in the AoE as a dive in with the Supernova. They're just baiting in CDR to die as the BK being Morphling. He's gonna get stuck under the sun as Young God dives in to run interference. Lizify will charge onto the backline, trying to get Lock onto Play Hard. The BKB will work out for him as the Dark Willow dies first. CDR charging through, will try and eat the grave, but out comes the Assassinate, and onto the Morphling they go. It was unreal. Let's Play Hard buys back, trying to hold on a little bit more, but without the Morphling, I don't think they have enough damage to even shake him off. No casualties on MIP as they take their second set of racks now. X mark on to Ken as the Dazzle just gets deleted by the charge. Castaway is next. They just call GG. 39-10 with a 32k net worth lead. MIP will pull off the upset and move on in the playoffs.